Hey guys, I'm coming at you with another recipe video. This time it's non-edible. I wanted to make a natural deodorant recipe that actually worked. So I did some research and I decided to combine a couple different ingredients from some recipes I read about, and this is what I came up with. I've tried natural deodorants in the past and I don't know about y'all, but they just did not cut it. It worked for maybe half an hour and then I did not smell so fresh. So I'm hoping that this recipe will be gym worthy and workout worthy. So the recipes I've made in the past contain coconut oil, which a lot of the recipes do, and I've read over time they can stain your clothes, which I found out the hard way while being at work and noticing in the mirror that I had these huge oil stains under my armpits. Very, very unattractive. So I had to get rid of those work clothes. So this recipe is super easy, which is another reason I decided to combine these couple ingredients, which easy is my way. I wanted to purchase some natural deodorant, but I was looking around and they're usually pretty expensive, like from $5 to $8 to $15. So there's this one I found on Amazon I wanted to try, but I just don't have $15 to spend on deodorant. So I'm gonna make my own, which ends up being a little bit cheaper if you could buy the ingredients out of a bulk bin at your natural health food store. So let's get into it. What I have here is I have a jar of cocoa butter, organic cocoa butter, fair trade shea butter, some vitamin E oil. This is French green clay, which has wonderful properties like calcium, zinc, magnesium, a lot of different properties that you can also use as a facial mask to clear up your pores. And I have some small beeswax pellets. Beeswax is going to make the deodorant more stable and not melt as quickly as ones with coconut oil in it. And for my flavorings, I'm going to do a tea tree oil just for the antiseptic, antimicrobial properties, some grapefruit, and some bergamot scent. I think that'll be a really nice combination. So what I have here is my non-food measuring cup, and I put in 1.5 tablespoons of the beeswax, 4 tablespoons of the shea butter, and 1 tablespoon of cocoa butter. And it's very hard to get out, so what I did was I warmed it in the microwave a little bit just to loosen it up, and then I kind of had to pickaxe pry it out of the jar since they don't melt as easily as coconut oil. So what I did was put all the butters in my measuring cup, popped it in the microwave for 2 minutes until it melted, and then I squeezed 4 vitamin E capsules in there. And the only thing you need to do now is add your clay. You can use any kind of clay. Since I decided to use this French green clay, it's going to make your deodorant look a little on the green shade, but that's okay with me. So I'm going to add 4 teaspoons in here and whisk it up until it's combined, and then add my essential oils. The essential oils I think I'm going to do 10 drops of the tea tree and then maybe 5 each of grapefruit and bergamot. I'll see how it smells when I finish here. What I have is a old deodorant container that I'm going to just pour it into. Before you pour it in your deodorant container, I have an ice bath here, and I'm going to just stir my deodorant until it gets about halfway solid, a little bit thicker, so that it won't completely liquefy and take so much time to solidify in the freezer. So I'm just going to keep stirring this for a couple minutes just to make sure it thickens up a little bit before I pour it in my container. So it's thick, kind of like peanut butter, and at this stage I'm going to pour it in my deodorant container and let it sit for about 10 minutes before I put it in the freezer, just so that it holds its form a little bit better. Alright, and done. There's my natural deodorant, a lovely dark shade of green. If you don't like that shade of green, you can also use Benedict clay or kaolin clay, which is a white, kind of off-white color, which I'll probably use next time. I just want to make sure this French green clay doesn't stain my clothes also, but I'm going to pop this in the freezer just to set it for about 30 minutes, and then I'll give it a try. What I like about these ingredients is I also want to try out a stretch mark nourishing cream that uses the same ingredients, vitamin E oil and cocoa butter and shea butter, so I can reuse these ingredients also to make that, and I'll probably do that recipe video next week. Hope you guys enjoyed my video, and if you have any suggestions on your natural deodorants recipes or one brands that you like, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you like about it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!